Hi, it's Miss Christina. Today we're going to read Pete the Cat and the First Thanksgiving by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete was nervous about being a pilgrim in his class play, The First Thanksgiving. Just do your best, his best friend Callie said. Happy Thanksgiving. Pete said he would try. He was ready. His mom had even made him a pilgrim hat, which was really cool. Pete took his place at the front of the giant ship that his class had made out of cardboard. Pete was a pilgrim on the Mayflower. In 1620, a group of pilgrims decided to leave England for the New World to build a new life. It was a long, long trip on a big, big ship. All the pilgrims sang. The sea was rough and very dangerous. Many pilgrims got very, very sick. The dream of a new start in a new world made a hard trip all worth it. For more than 2 months, the pilgrims sailed. So September 1620, September 6th. They wondered if they would ever get there. So it says September, October, November. After 65 days on the ship, the new world finally came into view. Land ho! Pete cried. All the pilgrims did a happy dance. Land ho! The pilgrims arrived in the New World at Plymouth Rock in what is now Massachusetts. Everyone had many chores to do, like growing food and finding water. And building shelter. So they built a house, and another word, and shelter, your house is shelter. The first winter in the New World was long and hard. In the spring, the pilgrim had decided whether to give up and go back to England or keep trying. So this picture is a picture of winter, and we know this because we see snow. And we know this is spring because we see the sun and grass. Winter, spring. The pilgrims had heard about the Native Americans, and many worried that they would not be friendly. Pete had never met a cat he didn't like, so he thought they would be kind. Oh, look, they're holding hands. Pete was right. He made a new friend in Squanto. Squanto and the other Native Americans showed the pilgrims how to grow crops like corn, beans, and squash. Oh, look. And then there's corn. By summer, the pilgrims had learned how to farm the new land. There's squash and corn. By fall harvest, the pilgrims had plenty of food to thank Squanto and the other Native Americans. The pilgrims invited them to share the harvest. Oh, that was nice. Pete was relieved when the play was over. He had remembered all of his lines. Wow, I never thought about how hard it was back then, said Pete. You did great, Callie said, and they took a bow. That's what you do at the end of a play. You bow, and then the audience claps. Later at Thanksgiving dinner with his family, Pete said, "Let's all go around the table and say something we are thankful for." "I am thankful for my family," said Pete's mom. I'm thankful for my skateboard, said Bob. I'm thankful for the brave pilgrims that started this new free world, said Pete. What are you thankful for?